So for today, we're gonna be drawing a self-portrait, but with the intent of turning this art style and maybe coloring style into a VTuber model someday. I know, I just finished my slightly bigger girl model, so this is like practice for now. Then maybe in like, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years? In a year or two or something like that, we'll move on to like a bigger model. But I did make mention that I have a slightly bigger girl version of myself, and it's this one. For those of you who missed it, I finished rigging this one. Yippee! Because we're gonna do studying. We're not just gonna go, you know? So we're gonna take our time. So yeah, oh, these lovely artworks. This one in particular is by neokuwater. I like how they do the nose in particular. Hold on, let me just... this one. The nose and the lips. So that's what we'll try to emulate today. Although this one is don't mind that the nose in the draft right now is like a straight line. It's fine. I kind of remembered Neoku at the last minute, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like how they draw noses. And this one here, the big one on the left, is an art piece that I commissioned by Kiguri, or nomaismar. They usually specialize in Final Fantasy XIV artworks, like warrior flights. Like, people commission them to draw their player characters in the game. So I'm like, ooh, I want to see myself in their art style. So there you go. Oh, look how pretty you are. Oh, thank you. I do that, Kuwa. Your voice is very nice and relaxing. It's great to fall asleep to. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Phew, I appreciate it. Thank you. And then there's this one other artwork. We're gonna be using a lot of references for the colors. I don't know, I'm just weird that way. This is a VTuber named elysarivt. Unfortunately, I saved this in my phone and I can't find the specific screenshot social media post anymore. So if you know who drew this character, that'd be great. We know the VTuber name though, and that's elysarivt. And then this one is doresiavt. I have a little confession, and it's that I got a little too excited with working on this one today. And it's that I already have most of the line art done. Tada! There she is! Line art! I did the nose thing, it's not the line, because the reason why... I also have that in my other model, but the reason why VTubers tend to have the straight nose line is because it's easier to rig. I understand, I get it. My powers aren't that awesome to be able to rig this like triangle-shaped nose art style, but for today we're going to try to at least color it, and then I'll leave the rigging bit to future Kuwa like a year or two later, you know? For the hair though, the hair is actually just a draft. I utilized the, what do you call this? It's the thing in Clip Studio Paint wherein if you have a border effect, so we're gonna turn that on right there, and then use like a dark color or whatever, for example. Then you make a line, and then it automatically has a border, see? Then you can make little hair effects like wispy. And that's the thing that I really like about these models, especially for the Doresia. Like, look at all the frays and the hair. I want to learn how to do that, even with Kiguri's art, because I have a tendency to just really block off the shapes of hair. So that's why in the draft, I took my time to actually put in the strands using that border effect feature of Clip Studio Paint. But since this is just a draft, we're gonna go ahead and polish it. Also, as per usual, since it's a Friday art stream with Spotify music, I may or may not break into song every now and then. And then, if you're from the future watching this VOD back, you might find it weird that I just break into song every now and then, but that's why we have song titles on the top of the screen. I wanna stick to the silhouette that we have right now with our upcoming, how do you say, 0.75 model. Because she's like a bigger girl version of the form that you see now, but not quite. So I call her 0.75, because the chibi one is 0.5, and then the full type is 1. Anyway, I wanted to keep like the bihun-shaped downwards Christmas tree like shape. So this is what I got. And the reason why I didn't want to stick to the borderline style is because, like, look at the edges. It's like rounded. I want like the pencil drawn feel. You know, like the sharp pointy part. I want that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna trace over all of this. And then we'll color for reals. The struggle. The struggle of the first line of the art piece. Which is like, oh, it doesn't go into the curve, or it doesn't fall where I want it to fall quite well. So what I end up doing is either I Control Z the heck out of it, or I just use the liquify tool. Which again, going back to the whole digital brain rot, whatever. I think my drawing skills have also suffered because of the brain rot. Because in real life, it's not like there's a Control Z, you know, and it's not like there's a liquify tool in real life. Although, yeah, you can erase, but your eraser can only go so far before your paper starts ripping up. I wanna go back to traditional media, actually. Just a little bit. I have markers and watercolor and stuff. I just haven't picked it up lately. I even have a journal going on for, like, since the pandemic, I guess. But I probably haven't updated it since 2 years ago. So that's gonna be a lot of updates once I finally get to sit down and actually do something about it. But that's okay. Life, you know, it happens. Okay, oops, okay, come on now. Fine, new layer, liquify. I wanted to connect that curve. And then, since I've been doing a lot of animated alerts, a lot of animated emotes and all that stuff, which are basically mini VTuber models. I got this habit of separating the layers, even though I'm not actually going to rig it anyway. It's weird, but a little time consuming, but at least it's sort of future-proofing my works, you know? Like, for example, if I wanted to move up like a limb or something, at least there's like a chance that limb is separated in layers, even though it's just a static piece of artwork. Okay, moving on to the ear tufts. Oh, right. I also really like how Nomaismar did the hair tufts, because I had like a temporary character sheet before stating that the hair tufts are actually like giant feathers. Not actually, but it's like, it looks like giant feathers, so that's how they drew it. With the segments as well. And that's like the vision that I've had for myself for a long, long time. So that's what I'm gonna do. And let's just see if we can achieve a similar effect, you know? Now, one might be wondering, why am I drawing a self-portrait, but it's like just facing head-on, no emotion, no expression, whatever. It's more of coloring practice than expressions, you know? Oh yeah, I keep saying that I want to play Kingdom Hearts on stream. I don't know about that. Because after watching that 6-hour video of the Kingdom Hearts lore, it's a lot. I was initially planning on just playing Birth by Sleep 1, 2, and 3, but I also kind of want to play Dream Drop Distance, and each game is like, how long, you know? I'll think about it. Maybe I'll play it on my own time, one pass, and then for the second pass, it'll be on stream, so it's like faster. I kind of know what I'm doing kind of speed. Is this Kingdom Hearts? Yes. KH lore is crazy. Yeah, exactly, you know? Oh, but then they outlined the stem, right? Interesting. But then I'm thinking maybe I can just do that in the shading. Go, please! And for now, let's just cut up the feather. We're not actually going to outline the entire feather segments. It's not combed properly kind of look, because there's like gaps in between. But yeah, when I saw that 6-hour lore, it's like, I have no memory of this game. Especially with 3 and Dream Drop Distance. I know the plot. It's just that I don't remember actually beating the game. Bihun is like, just play the game already. I'm like, yes. After Yakuza 0, which I've been playing since September last year and I still haven't finished it. It's just that Yakuza 0 has a ton of side quests. Like, a ton of side quests. But at least I got to finish it all. Well, I don't know if all, but I got to finish the Cabaret Club and the real estate one, so I can finally move on. I think, I hope. Especially how Donald Duck is very important to the story. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, remember when he did the thing and that thing happened? Spoiler owl. Just kidding. The most powerful mage in Kingdom Hearts. Actually, Square Enix lore. Crazy. Don't say it in the chat, but I know. I know what he do. Remember the thing that happened to Goofy? Yes, I do. Yeah, exactly. At least I remember that happening when I played it the first time. Like, oh yeah. But then I guess I kind of stopped around that part in the story. Okay, there you go. Oh, it does look really nice. Oh yes. It looks nice so far. And then we'll just fill in the details later on with coloring. Because that's what... Actually, yeah, because that's what, for example, this piece of art does. Like the actual lines are just... come on now. Maybe make it... yeah, there you go. Small brush. Because that's what the actual line art is. It's just the shape of the fringe. But like the strands and stuff are just coloring, you know? And that's what I want to achieve today. Look what you've done to this rock and roll clown. Town? Clown? No idea what the lyrics are. I'm really just singing this... like singing the lyrics off of vibes. Because as you can tell, even with speaking, sometimes I don't get to say all the words correctly. But that's okay. Rock and roll clown is a ballin concept. Yeah, right? But is it town? Clown? I can't... I wanna look at the lyrics, but I'm drawing, so... Your feather styles are cute. Hehe. Thank you. But for this art piece in particular, I didn't draw it. It was nomaismar or kiguri on social medias, but we're trying to emulate how they drew my feathers. Because I thought it's really cute too, really fluffy. Because that is the concept of my hair tufts, you know? It's one giant, one giant feather. So far, so good. It's okay. Art takes time. It's just that I'm not used to this pacing because I would always just zoom in whenever I create alerts. But then that's like chibi, you know? So it's easier for me. The Liquify tool is really taxing on my laptop right now. And also, that's the reason why I haven't upgraded to the new version of Clip Studio Paint. Because now, with that new version, you can actually draw on the 3D models. Like the 3D model guides, you can draw on it now. Like, maybe when I upgrade, only then will I buy that version. You know, Kingdom Hearts lore, right? Circling back on that topic. I still don't like Kairi. Even though I've spent 6 hours listening to the Kingdom Hearts lore and how she's a princess of heart and now she can wield keyblades. I don't know, I still don't like her. Sorry. The only thing I like about her is that they actually followed Utada Hikaru's hairstyle at the time for Kairi. It's cute. Either, I don't know. Maybe that's what happened for Kingdom Hearts 1. And then when she saw the trend, it's like, okay, I'll follow Kairi's hairstyle. Or who knows, maybe until now, they're still following whatever Utada Hikaru's hair is for Kairi. That's why her hair changes a lot in the games. I remember being super hyped when this song was playing. Oh. Yeah. I really like that they still kept Utada Hikaru around. And also they got Skrillex into the mix. And also, can't believe when I first played Kingdom Hearts 2, Jesse McCartney, Haley Joel Osment, the Pinocchio robot guy, they voiced the characters, you know? And now we just see Haley Joel Osment, do other projects. Like he was also in What We Do in the Shadows. He's a character there. Luke Skywalker, voiced in Kingdom Hearts. Who? Oh! Well, he can't do Luke Skywalker if they do decide to put Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts anymore, that's for sure. Who did he voice? I know Diz, Ansem the Wise is like he's a Lord of the Rings actor, right? Was he? Or is it Star Wars? I don't know. One of the Sir actors. I don't remember his name. Ian McKellen? No. Square. Oh. Ericus, Master Ericus. Because Square, Ericus, the opposite of Square. Such as Yen said, the opposite of Disney. Yeah, Ericus. Ah! Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna say the name wrong. Is it Mark Hamill? No. Is it Mark Hamill? No, that's not right. Because for some reason, I can't think of whatever Mark Hamill's role is in Star Wars right now. I still see him as Jim the Vampire from What We Do in the Shadows. And also Joker. You're correct. That is correct! Alright. Mark Hamill. He's like in a lot of things now. But not as much as Troy Baker, I think. But at some point, he was like the golden chicken of a lot of things, right? Like Troy Baker is right now. He's like just in everything. Oh, Mark Hamill played Luke. Yeah. Okay. Phew. Not a fake fan. I'm just forgetful. I like Star Wars. But I'm not like a super fan to the point that I've also read the books. The most I know is movies. And a bit of the video game. I've seen Bihun play it a little bit. I also want to play it. I just know that the main actor for the recent Star Wars is also a Gotham actor. He plays as like young ginger Joker in one of the Gotham shows. I remember in Disneyland, California, seeing a little King Mickey keychain hidden amongst the sea of plain Disney keychains. Yeah, they should get on that. But I guess, in terms of Disney marketing, Kingdom Hearts is like in limbo, right? Because Disney owns them, but also Square Enix, so they can't really advertise Kingdom Hearts in their parks unless they pay Square Enix extra or something. Maybe if there's a Square Enix park, maybe then we'll now. Even if there was a Square Enix park, I doubt we'll see Kingdom Hearts merch there either, because it's like a limbo thing, you know. Redesign Toontown to Scala ad Kylum. No, that'd be awesome though. Scala ad Kylum. It's so FF15. 15? Yes. It is so FF15 in terms of naming. And then the sneak peek trailers for Kingdom Hearts 4, it's so FF15, or what could have been FF15, you know? Baby! The licensing for KH and Disney is crazy. It causes game delays. Interesting. Is that why we still haven't had Kingdom Hearts 4? Stinky. Give me my Kingdom Hearts 4. Well, they did say that they're rebooting Kingdom Hearts 4. So will there still be Disney characters? I mean, it's like in fake fantasy Tokyo, so maybe they'll have like a fake fantasy Disneyland version, right, in the game? But it's only in like one area of the entire game. But it's really interesting that they brought back the, what do you call this? The mobile game character? Or was the mobile game created when they were already writing up Kingdom Hearts 4? I don't know. They just needed an excuse to write new characters in, you know? By doing time shenanigans. I wonder what Mickey would look like in that new art style. Like the Kingdom Hearts 4 graphics art style. Will he have pores on like the flesh bits of his nose? We're not getting Kingdom Hearts 4 because at this point the devs don't understand it either. Yeah. I did watch an interview of the creators actually admitting to watching like lore videos on YouTube. It's like, for one thing, yay, support other creators. For another thing, it's coming off as if you don't even understand your own story to the point that you have to watch someone else's theory who doesn't even work for you on how they understand your story, and you're like, yes, okay, let's write that in, you know? Crazy. Okay, I'm also trying my best to not overthink how I'd rig this later on. I mean, I'm not gonna rig it soon. I'll probably do it in like 2 years or something. I'll cut it up properly and I'll probably edit how I colored it as well so I can rig it easier, but we'll see. Maybe in 2 years I'll be a lot better at rigging to the point that it's okay if the coloring style is painted, you know? A painterly style kind of thing. Because right now, when it comes to my models, they're all cel-shaded. Because it's easier to animate, to rig, and all that stuff. Cute little thing. But the reason why my hair is asymmetrical, it's in reference to the placement of the ears. But it's like opposite. Because I believe my left ear, like the ear on the left, is actually lower. Lower than the other ear. But I draw my hair as the opposite way. I don't know. Subvert expectations or something. It's already subverting expectations that I don't have ear canals, you know? Would be easier to 3D model, that's for sure. Because you don't have to rig an ear canal. In other video gaming news, the new Silent Hill. Very nice. The trailer, I've watched it. I love it. Probably not gonna play it. I'll just watch it. I don't do well with spooky games, I think. Although I do want to play spooky games in October for reals this time. But we'll see. Although, when it comes to Silent Hill, I'm more of a casual fan compared to how much of a fan I am with Kingdom Hearts. I know the games, but I never played it. I really just watched it. Cause it's spooky. But the story is really interesting to me. I watched the movies, but I don't know. Do we think the movies are good? I think it's okay. But then again, I never played the game, so I wouldn't know. Really freaky when that one part happened in the movie, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, well... Come on now. You can... There you go. What was that meme? Because sorry, brain rot. There's this one audio that I reference to myself every now and then. It's like, same shit! Same shit every time! Wherein this grandpa tried to fix something, but he hurt his thumb while doing it. That's how I feel sometimes. And also, the I'm so tired, grandpa, well, too damn bad. That's how I feel sometimes. Maybe someday, let's just spend the entire stream watching TikToks. But then, that would be a bit of a waste in terms of VOD, because I won't be able to post that on YouTube, I think. Because it's someone else's content that we're just reviewing. That's me at work every day. I'm so tired, Grandpa! Well, that's too damn bad! Uh-oh, lag, stop it. Maybe I should have done the line art off stream. Because I really want to color. But we still have time. We still have the last half of the stream to go. But unfortunately, at this pace that we're going right now, which is fine, we're not gonna be able to do any extra rigging for like anything, but it's okay. sometimes I gotta... Not sometimes, but I have to unlearn how to be hard on myself, you know? Because I have a tendency to overwork myself, which is not healthy. But at least over the last year, I think I've been doing a lot better in terms of work pacing. Like, in terms of the commission stuff that I'm doing, I've limited myself to a set amount of deadline slots for the entire year. But when I counted the deadline slots that I have for this year compared to last year, it's still more by accident. But I wouldn't, and I shouldn't, be too hard on myself if at the end of this year I don't get to fill all of those slots up. You know, so it's fine. Just a little heads up for all you potential clients at home that I only have a set amount of deadline slots for the year. But it's like, it's not even the end of the first quarter of the year. So it's fine. Let's take our time, take it easy. But mostly I'm saying that to myself. Because sometimes I get anxious when it comes to commission work. Oh, I don't like how the lines on this side is too thick, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna not do that. We are going to copy paste one side to the other side. Hacks. Okay. Commission sooner, not later. No, it's okay. How goes Kuwa? Hi, Blobby Derp. Oh, Clover emote, so cute. It's alright. I'm just drawing myself, but mostly I want to learn how to color like the other VTubers and also an amalgamation of like 5 coloring styles. 5? Because we have 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. This is the same artist. And there's Kiguri's art. I keep checking the name because it's 2 different names, but it's the same person, promise. And also my own coloring style. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna blend 5 coloring styles together, trust. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. How many okays does it take for me to accept that I've finished the line work? Okay. Dang! How many okays? So we're gonna... I don't want to erase the line work that we've done so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to color block the hair. How do I do that? I have no idea. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna use masking. Duh. Come on now. Brain. I'm gonna use the good old masking tool. So just in case I'm like, maybe I want to redo the hair. It's fine. I can just hide the mask layer and then rework the hair, easy peasy, because I didn't actually erase the lines that are underneath the hair, if that makes sense. Okay, now that we have all the lines, let's change this to normal. Hair, eyes, okay, and let's color block it, why don't we? I'm just gonna do a quick color block, and then we'll head off to a break. Because apparently, we've been going at this for an hour already. An hour just to draw hair? Just kidding. Take it easy, Kuwa. Take it easy. Color blocking. It doesn't have to be the correct colors right off the bat. You can just assign that properly later. Okay, what else? Oh, the thing. Actually, maybe I want to actually just take the eyes outline and just clip it into the entire coloring thingy. I've decided to like stick to the egg-shaped iris, because that's what I have right now. I think on my current model and also on my upcoming model, it's like egg-shaped. It's not like circle, you know? She's got eggs in her eyes. Because I love eggs and also I'm a bird. Circling back. I never actually got to watch Tron. Because I know there's a new one. But I really only ever know it from Kingdom Hearts. And it's interesting because it's Tron, but it's Disney? Has it always been Disney? Who knows? But that's an interesting little thing that I discovered. The first time, it's like, who is this realistic looking man? And why are we in a computer? Which Disney movie is this kind of feeling, you know? It has always been Disney. Interesting. Now I gotta get on it, maybe. Is it as cool as in the video games? At least the old one? It's not as good, maybe? Maybe it was cool when it first released, you know? But it didn't really hold up through time because of how fast technology evolves. But that's okay. I think newer versions, hold on, bring out the intended world building better, but it's good for its time. Oh, Star is still good at least. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you making yourself a model? No. I'm painting something for the purpose of making a model in the future. But this is my upcoming model. Yay! Humble little semi-chibi kinda style. But for now, we're gonna try to color like how other artists color. So we're kind of mashing like 5 art styles together. Coloring styles, rather. So now, we're just gonna be color blocking we're gonna be color blocking the pieces. And then, after we get back from the break, we're gonna color it properly and then we'll see if we can emulate the style. If I don't get to finish this today, that's okay. I can always finish it in my own time, you know? Yeah. We're just learning today. And also doing like self-indulgent art. Because I don't always get to draw myself, you know? Kinda wish we have a lasso tool in real life. And also an eraser tool. Well, we do have an eraser tool, but what I meant to say is the Control Z tool, you know? We don't have that in real life. I do want to separate the tufts from the rest of the hair, because the coloring direction of the gradient is different. So I don't have to do it all willy-nilly. So I can do it all willy-nilly rather, because it's separated in terms of the gradient. We can go crazy with the gradient without worrying about coloring the top half of the head incorrectly. My family and I play Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's so cute. I play Magic too, very, very casually. So we get together every Friday to play Commander. Oh, that's so nice. I don't always get to keep up to date with the latest of the latest releases, but I do know that there's gonna be a cat and dog set. I'm so excited. So excited for the Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering release, Koto. We already put our name down actually, but my girl math or my brain wallet is ready to drop a certain amount of money just to get those cards. Cause money will come back, but Final Fantasy is forever. But very, very limited, you know? Yippee! Okay. So we're gonna go back to drawing. And as I said, we are just going to color block these things and also resume the music. Okay. I'm just selecting the back of the head. But since the shape isn't symmetrical, we're gonna have to turn off the symmetry ruler every now and then. What this? I will make Aerith deck and keep sacrificing her. Oh no. I haven't bought anything yet, but I want lightning so bad, yeah. And any and all Tonberries and Chocobos, oh yeah. Is there a Tonberry card? I know there's a Cactuar card. It's like some BS because it, just like in the video games, it deals a lot of damage. Just crazy. Beautiful, yeah. Yeah, the Aerith deck, yeah. I've yet to make a... Because I said in the Zelda gameplay back then that I want to also make a rat deck. Although I do have a short list already, it's just that I haven't reviewed it yet. And also, I still have my owl deck that I've yet to play probably 8 more times before I buy a new set of cards, you know? Just so it feels better in the mind wallet, you know? If the D&D sets are anything to go by, they're going to make a ton of obscure cards and references. Yeah. And there's Moogles and Cactors. So there's gotta be a Tonberry or two. Yeah, there's gotta be. It's gonna be like missed opportunity if they don't make a Tonberry card. So now that we have the gradient, we're gonna go ahead and work on the pattern. Okay, we're gonna do the pattern on the hair, and I really like how Kiguri did the hair, the pattern. It has like this rake-like effect, and that's why I also started doing it for myself, just a little bit, you know. I adapted it so there's like rake bits on the hair on my upcoming model as well. But it would seem to me that what they did is they did the pattern in an airbrush first, and then they erased it a little bit, and then texturized it with the rake brush. Although for sure, we don't have the exact same rake brush, but I'll do my best. There is a Tonberry card. During your turn, this creature has first strike and death touch. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Oh man. I love that. Trust the process. The colors look a little crazy right now, but trust. How do I do this? Oh, I do have this blender brush. Ooh, okay. It didn't reflect onto the other side. That's unfortunate for this blending brush. But that's okay. We're not really striving for absolute symmetry. Because again, I'm doing my best to not be so hard on myself. Go! There you go. For every stroke, there's lag. Just a little bit more. Maybe that's why I've held off drawing more detailed art pieces for so long. No, I can't blame it on the lag. It's just me being lazy, I guess. And that's why I don't have illustration services on my card. I do have GIFtuber models and VTuber models, but that's a different kind of illustration, like, labor, you know? Alright, okay. Okay. Now that we have this, we can set the eye makeup. Although I do want to see our references, if they have, like... Aha, well... Oh yeah, okay, I see. How interesting. Studying colors, but I forget to walk you through my thought process. Mostly because there's not a lot of thoughts rattling around in my brain. Yeah, but more sleep equals less game. Oh. Well, can't have it all, Maso. Maybe someday they'll invent something that we can, like, play in our sleep. Wasn't that already like a joke article, but for work? Like they're starting to develop something like a VR sleep so you can still work even while you're sleeping. I think it's a joke article, but it'll be really crazy if it was an actual thing that the people in the science fields or whatever are developing. But wouldn't it be funny though? It'd be funny if you can like use the same technology to play video games even as you sleep. I miss doing big bold eyeshadow looks. Because I usually only get the time to do that back in the pandemic. But then I don't go out, so like during the pandemic times. What pen do you use, by the way? I'm using the Huion, I forgot what model, Canvas Pro. I think it's the 16? I don't remember. It's one of the models from back then, during the pandemic, because I got this during that time. Her makeup is really simple, so it's like a whole eye for any makeup enthusiasts, if we have any. Her makeup look really is just one base eyeshadow with a bit of yellow in the middle, and then shimmer. That's it. Glitter if possible, but shimmer is okay too. Lucid dream plus you get to game in your sleep. That'll be fun. Oh yeah. So like, it's like you're living in the Monster Hunter world, but in the wilds, because you're playing wilds. Wasn't Sword Art Online like that? And its progenitors and its successors. Dot hack, that's an oldie. Yeah. Dot hack walked so Sword Art Online could run, right? As they say. Lips. How did they do the lips? Solid brush? No, airbrush. Yeah, airbrush. Oh, this one, well, it's still kind of blurry on the corners. Yes, I have a dot hack GE or whatever. Or whatever. No, it's not or whatever. I like the dot hack games. Is that the same one from the PS2 era? I never got to finish that. It really made me feel like I was in an online game. But it's supposed to be so friggin' long and arduous. Oh. I do remember that you can choose between Japanese audio and English audio. I had a fun time with that. Yeah, the dot hack games. Hold on, but it's supposed to be okay. GU, I think it's the PS2, but it's all in one. Oh, all in. There's a Steam version of the dot hack games. The PS2 dot hack games. I have to get on that. But yeah, I remember it was like 3 CDs long. It's ridiculous. But I enjoyed it. But unfortunately, my PS2 at the time broke because I don't remember what the specific issue was, but there was like it kept scratching because of the reader for some reason, you know. Let's just color one side and then we'll copy paste it later. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm going to, you can do it, War Machine. I'm gonna copy this style. Let's see. We'll see. Cause I kind of wanna make an effect that looks kind of like glass, kind of like this, but I don't want to stray too far from what I have right now, because I think, in my opinion, the eyes, okay, are the window to the soul. Okay, so we're gonna see what we can study off of this one in particular, and from what I can see right now, it's not super hard edged. Hold on, wait. Blend? Blur. There you go. It's been on my list for so long. I only know dot hack from the anime. I didn't have a console, so I never got to play any of the games. Plus, I knew about the characters from Namco and Capcom. Project X Zone. Ooh, I don't know about those. But yeah, I knew the anime. I got to watch it. I think I got to finish it. I don't remember. I'm stepping out to buy breakfast. Have fun with the coloring and stuff. Oh, thank you. Also, take it easy when you can, Massel. Thank you for stopping by. I would totally do a dot hack anime binge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Same. But we already have a lot of anime on our plate, on our to watch list. Right now, we just started Beastars. Season 3. We literally just finished the first episode before I started streaming today. How about what Kiguri did? Let's see. Thing is though, I'm not really a fan of the black color. I keep mixing it up. Is it 000? Yeah, 000 black and also FFFFFF white. Not really a fan of it, so I might not be able to achieve like the really contrasty look, which is okay, I guess. It's fine. Okay. I'm absorbing as much as I can, but in terms of like describing how I feel and what I'm perceiving, I'm not very good at it right now. I've been binging through rom-com and isekai anime lately for science. Ooh. There's this one anime that rom-com anime that I wanna watch. It's I forgot what it's called, but first of all, definitely one of those working anime, like the the office romance anime. I want to watch those. And then also that one anime wherein the guy is like this big dude and his love interest is like this ginger small girl, which also has a live action. Also that other office anime that I mentioned also has a live action. I want to watch those. What layer is layering right now? Okay, there you go. You can do it. You can do it! I know which big guy anime you're talking about. Yeah, that one. Whatever that is, that one. I want that one. I want to watch a live action anime. I got to watch, although it's kind of old, but I got to watch the How to Date an Otaku Girl movie. I don't know. I've always been interested in. That's josei, right? Like the older, like romance anime shows or live action catered more to the older folks. I like that. I'm interested in that because there was a phase in shoujo anime wherein all of the girls were just screaming all the time, and that's not really my style. The anime is called My Love Story. Oh, is that the one with the big guy? I'll note that down. Romantic animes are my guilty pleasure. I'm so used to the Myanmar's version of this that I forget this one even exists. Oh yeah, the Audio Jungle. Interesting observation. Although probably not this one. I don't know. I can't tell because it's a small picture. But it seems to me that the shadow for the eyes are separated from the sclera. Which is also what I'm doing, but I have like this second layer wherein the sclera shadow also affects the, like touches the, what do you call this? The iris? Oh man. I am starting to lose my marbles. I have been since earlier today. Okay, let's do like a really gentle blur. That's the keyword for today. Blur. I don't even know if I feel guilty liking isekais anymore. That's okay. I literally presented it at an academic conference on them. Interesting. What was the... I know it's sort of a meme and common knowledge, but what was the very first Western isekai? Not very first, but isekai movie, so it's kind of recent. What was it again? Isn't that also a meme? I forget. Alice in Wonderland? Oh yeah. Adoy. Yeah, it's totally on Alice in Wonderland. Come on now. I do want to try using one of the brushes that I downloaded, which is this paintbrush. Oh, it reflects. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Well, it's a little hard to control. Come on now. You can do it. Fine, I'll do one side. And then I'll just copy it later. And then the whites in the eyes. I kind of want to try... Like, there's this... Like, you see the white, but then there's a bit of red. There's a bit of like, what's the term? Color? Aberration, I think. Wizard of Oz, a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court? Okay, fine. We have a lot... We have a lot of isekai samples. But yeah, I was thinking of Alice in Wonderland. Samurai Jack. Oh yeah, it is also an isekai. Oh yeah. Oh, I miss Samurai Jack. When the newest season dropped, I ate it. I ate that up. I ate it straight up. It was delicious. I liked it. Color aberration? Is it overlay? Oh, that's not gonna... Oh. I think I already tried the thing where the color splits into 3 other colors before. Didn't really work out for me because I haven't quite wrapped it around my head on how it works. Is it... Oh, maybe it's add? I'd count that. That was a good last season. Yeah, exactly. Alternate reality isekai. Oh yeah. Alternate reality isekai, yeah. So the nose is... Well, according to how neokuwater does it, is the blush of the nose actually starts from the bottom. So that's what we're gonna try. Very soft brush, and then we'll shape it out. Because I've got a round nose, so I wanna round the nose out as well. Ah, cute. Okay. Sonic X is an isekai, deep thoughts. Really? Although, admittedly, I never finished any Sonic game. I only ever get to play it from... What's that phone model where it looks like a Game Boy but it's a phone? It's really old. I only ever get to play it through that. And a little bit on the DS. I also got to watch the movies, and I like the movies. Although I haven't seen the recent one, but I gotta get on it. I like it because Idris Elba is in it. He voices Knuckles. And then what? So, like, just shadows and highlights? Like, layers? That's how I would usually do it. I'll just create a new layer for the shadows and highlights, and then just filter it. Is Ratatouille a mecha animate? Absolutely. Absolutely, Jando. I guess I can't really have these references on top of my drawing if I wanna color it, so let's see if we can move it underneath, actually. So what I'm going to do is the same concept as how we did the colors, and it's that I'm going to block in where the shadows would be. So for now, I'm just gonna be playing around how this would look. Maybe I should just turn off the symmetry tool, because the brush isn't symmetrical anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah, okay. So that's how they do the shadows and the hair. Like the strand look through the shadows. So that's what we're gonna do, but for now we're just gonna be color blocking. It's the best of our abilities anyway. Now I could have easily just created the multiply layer in the hair folder, the skin folder, whatever. But I wanna challenge myself a little bit. Because I already did the piece like similar to our references before. Oh, it's not here. But it made use of the pencil brush instead of the rake brush that we recently discovered. You can do it, more machine. And then the lighting would be straight on top of the head. So I want there to be like a halo kind of look. Oh, we're not gonna be able to finish this today. That's alright. I mean, if we are gonna get... Hold on. If we are gonna get technical, the first isekai was probably the story of Jesus. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, Zebo. Why is it isekai? The Epic of Gilgamesh was a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. No. Let's circle back. What? Jesus was born here? Okay, and... huh? Oh, because he came from heaven. And heaven is like a different world, quote-unquote. No, but then he was born here. Huh? Tell me, explain. I want the lighting to be like here. Like just on top of the head, you know? It's gonna like cast a bit of or a lot of shadows on the face, which is fine. You can do it, War Machine. We're just drafting the shadows. You can do it. Think of it like... No, let Zebo cook. Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting. Think of it like this. Jesus is God, but he was reborn on earth, but simultaneously existed in heaven. So Jesus was his isekai version sent to this world from his own. Okay. It sounds to me like you're talking about Kingdom Hearts. Because simultaneously existed in heaven. So Jesus was the isekai version sent to this version. So he has two versions of him. But no, he is the Son of God. Isn't that like two entities then? Sorry, I'm a little bit slow on the uptake, man. You gotta you gotta be gentle. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is actually just the story of Jesus, but like spread out in like 3 games. But all are God. Oh yeah, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's been a while. Then again, I never actually read the Bible. I only got to read it in chunks, in parts, when it's needed for school, you know. I do know Bihun read the Bible once, like the entire thing. Out of curiosity, not out of faith. Something's happening. Like in terms of the art that we're doing right now, something's happening. I'm also cooking. There should be like a, maybe, just a little bit of a triangle over here. But not too, not too much. Because the casting of the shadow cast, the shadow that's being casted by the chin. Come on. Also, there's a reverse isekai where Jesus and Buddha come to our world incognito for vacation. Oh, I know that! Saint Onisan! But I've yet to watch the live action version. I want to watch the live action version. And there's like this joke skit by a Japanese guy on TikTok, wherein in Japanese culture they turn literally almost anything into a god. And since Saint Onisan is like a popular anime over there, I guess they also turned Jesus into their god now as well. And then I kind of want, like, there's like this plane where, like, what do you call this? The sloping, you know? So it's being casted in light again. Kind of effect. There's a live action version? I think so. Or I've seen a trailer, or was it just cosplay? I don't know. You check for me. I can't open the tab right now. My resources are being squeezed right now. I was thinking about it like heaven and earth being two different worlds. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it. I see what you mean. Yeah, you know, you're right. I never actually thought of it that way, but that's an interesting take. I wanted to do like a satin effect for the bow, but I'll look up a tutorial on how to color satin later. Like when I have the time. Like if I were to cosplay as myself, I can imagine using one of those nice satin fabric for the bow tie. I don't know, just for a bit of variance, you know. So it's not just all cotton. And then of course I have a bit of leather for the belts and the girdle, you know. Yeah, okay. I can see it. We're slowly chipping away at the shadows. I don't know, this is just the style that I chose to go for to work with the negative space. Oh yes, okay. I'll just polish this when I have the time. So the most that we can do right now is to just draft where the shadows will be. Okay. What? Apparently, yeah. Apparently there is a live-action movie of Saint Young Men. Yeah, exactly. Saint Young Men, Holy Men versus Demon Army. It was released last year. I'm gonna put that on my list. We have such a long list of movies to watch, Bihun and I. We'll get on it. For promise, but we have a queue. And then there's gonna be a bit of shadow over here under the lip, so it kind of looks like she has like these like juicy ass lips, you know, like real juicy, but not too much. The just right amount is okay. Maybe a bit more shadow over on the tufts, so it looks more like it's like how do you call this? It's like pushed forward, so it's not just flat aligned onto the rest of the hair. I never heard this song until I saw YouTube shorts about Freerun with this song, and oh yeah, it's I don't know, it's being used as a meme template song right now. It's always video clips about relationships in terms of companionship. It doesn't have to be romantic. I don't know, it's nice, it's okay. I like Lady Gaga and also Bruno Mars. People were memeing when this song came out that Bruno Mars's rent is due. That's why he's like giving his all for this song. Oh, since I said I wanted to make it look like the ear tufts are pushed out, we're gonna add a bit more shadow on the what do you call this? On the forehead and also at the bottom area. So it looks like it's slanted towards the camera. Although I don't know how future Kuwa would make a VTuber model out of this kind of painting art style. Good luck to her. But that's okay. For now, we study. Oh, I do want like the folds of the fabric, and then how there are parts of the fabric that's pinched. She's sort of wearing puffy sleeves. I'm gonna look for a proper reference for the sleeves later on. But for now, we're gonna ball it. We're gonna see what we can come up with. Yeah. Oh, I need to watch Freerun. Yeah, you should. You should get on it. You should get on it, Koto. It's really good. I got to finish it not too long ago. And this and that, you know. No spoilers. Oh, but the animation is really nice. Oh, also, Dungeon Meshi? Maybe also watch that? I liked it. I like Dungeon Meshi. Because, it's cooking. And it's like, how do you call that theme? Like, fantasy, D&D style kind of theme, you know, I like those. That's why my character design looks like the way I am right now. But I designed her before I discovered Dungeon Meshi, so. But still, get on it is really good. I'm about 5 to 6 episodes in both animes. Yay! Hooray! It is not about cooking. Yes it is. Minor spoilers, but it's about the cooking part of the story. Senshi, the cooking dwarf, showed us how to properly cut bell peppers, wherein you have to... hold on, let me just draw it for you. For example, this is the bell pepper, right? You're gonna have to cut off like the top part of it, and then there should be like seeds that come off the top, and then the excess like fruit bits, the excess vegetable bit, right? You just do that, you know, you just pat it with your hand, with the back of your hand, very gently to shake out the rest of the seeds. That's what I learned from the show. Oh, I have another anime about cooking. Ooh, I want to watch it. Also an isekai. Ooh, campfire cooking in another world. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll write that down. There's also this other anime that I've been looking at, and it's I forgot the title. It's very long, but it's about a guild receptionist soloing a dungeon or something. That title. Like no, like the story premise is that there's this one job title where no one can beat it. So the guild receptionist is like, fine, I'll do it myself, you know? I've watched it like twice. Ooh, okay. I'll make sure to write that down. Especially since we already have a queue. More things to add to the queue. Campfire cooking in another world is good. Okay, I'll make sure to remember that. Interesting. Okay, well, I might have gone overboard with the shadows. But you know what? That's okay. That's the point of playing around with colors. Yes, yes. I think satin is like... satin is like... how do I describe? It really follows the folds of the fabric. And then there's like this... and then there should be like a really subtle highlight here if it's like satin. I'll look it up later. Okay, there you go. Well, we didn't get to finish the piece, but we made a lot of progress. So that's it for today's stream. If you're watching this in the future, hi. Sorry about my sudden bursts of singing. There's no proper audio to go along with it. But that's okay. Just imagine, okay? But then also, if you're still here, even after, you know, me rambling and drawing for a long time, thank you so much for sticking around. And we'll do this again on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. MT. Also, go tell your friends about my art and animation and also my stream, please. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, goodbye.